Hello people, it's me and Megan, I'm back, and this is like a supplemental episode of Let's Play Tactics Ogre. I'm gonna go show you guys the Warren report, because I haven't done the Warren report yet. So, of course there's the Wheel of Fortune, with lots of videos, like secret pack videos, Warrior. This is the event we had with Sistina, and more. Yeah, just basically lots and lots of little videos, which otherwise would have been whether if we saw it or not. Yeah, setting up the trap. Yeah. And over here we have tidings, which is basically again the videos. And here's the talks, which is quite important. Well, I enjoy these little things in Tactics Ogre because it really gives the game a lot of flavor. We started off with having anniversary celebrations over in the Valerian Kingdom, which talks about what's his name? The background in the northeast, and basically during the procession, of the Dark Knights, the group attacked, which no Dark Knights were injured, but apparently 5 people were killed, 21 people injured. This is when we had heard news that Xenobia was on the march, but not really, because it's just knights who came in as mercenaries to work for who were banished from Xenobia. But I'm not sure what's happening over here with LANSELOT and crew getting banished and moving over here. But I guess it's somewhat more of a plot point. Maybe like if we look into earlier episodes, we'll know what's going on. But yeah, I don't know what's happening over there. And over here with Almorica Castle's fall, which we are declared a hero, the hero of Goliath. And we take Chrysaro next. Yeah, with all the undead now. It used to be a religious city. Now it could probably return to one once more. But now that the Galgastan regime had the Almorica Castle's fallen, people started having rumors, probably having opposition, and they all had their heads cut off by Balbatos, who didn't like it very much. Of course, the Procession attackers have been named. It is in fact the Liberation Front, which our friend Sistina, the one that we rescued, came from. But yeah. And last but not least, Council of the Lord. The Necromancer has gone missing. There's grave fear for his safety. And people talking about Liberation Front, whether they're a danger. The front leader vehemently denies part of the killings. So it's a mere campaign, and the resistant background alliance. The thing about it is, I'm not sure if this is a whatchamacallit, a call out to the Animal Liberation Front with their connection with the PETA, but I'll leave that. That's not a kind of discussion that's on this channel. Also, there's the resistance to the Backroom Alliance. There's lots of rumors going on because we did help a Backroom, part of the Backroom, the Liberation Front at least. And of course, there's the people. And I've tried to give these people voices. I just use my own voice for the hero. Apparently we're the hero of Goliath. And Vice Bozek.
I did my Batman voice with Vice Bozek. I'm not very good with deep voices, so yeah, it's a kind of thing I try to go with Vice here. Over here is Quechua. It's just my usual voice, just a bit more feminine. Yeah, and LANSELOT Hamilton with a little bit of a suave, a little bit of a swagger in his voice. Yes. A little bit like, what's that guy from Monty Python?
I can't remember his name. Warren OMON, yes. I'm going for the old Sean Connery with a Warren OMON, Xenobian of unknown origin. Yes. And Canopus Wolf. Yes. My usual kind of Cockney character. You know, Terry Gilliam kind of voice. Very outgoing, kind of semi-comedic character, but you know, he's already 48 years old. And this Maiden Wallhorn, a little bit of a softer, kind of gentlemanly voice, because he's said he is a man of few words, and when folk wooed the handsome warrior left disappointed, which is unfortunate. And over here is Gildas W. Byrne. Yes, I'm giving him a little bit of a Scottish kind of accent with a little bit of growly in the throat. Yes, loves drinking and women, but his chivalry is not his strong point. Nice. And Ravnes Lozeron. I'm not sure what Ravnes what kind of voice they gave her. They tried to give her a kind of like a more feminine voice, but with a bit of more bite to it. A little bit of Wallister, who serves the Knights of Almorica. Voice, yes. And Lena Rechi Ryman, a Wallister who's captain of the Knights of Almorica. Yes, yeah. That's the kind of voice, lots of suave, a little bit of an ass. Yes. And Sistina Forena. I'm trying to give her a kind of a feminine but foreign voice, because she's a Backram. She's from Backram, so her voice is a little bit different. And Donaldo Presence. Let me just get my Irish accent going here. I'm not very good with the Irish accent, but yes, I'm not sure why I'm going to give all my priests the Irish accent. It's quite horrible, yes. Yes, he's a priest, but he's a priest all for vengeance, and his character's changed somewhat. His script, but he's still kind of like that avenging priest. And Sarah and Volshire are just random characters. Branton Moore, I'm not sure I'm going to give what voice I'm going to give him later, and Barbatos as well. I'm going to give these guys accents because they're from a different country. And Judah Runway, just like an old man with a raspy throat. Yes. Oh, Prancet Pavel. I'm not sure if he's still alive, but Dogala Oberith, he's already dead, so won't see him anytime soon. And LANSELOT Tartaros, a kind of a slow, sleeky voice that's kind of scary. He doesn't need to be excessively harsh. High champion of the Dark Knights. And Balstefan V. Rams. He's got this very similar voice to Gildas, but he's gonna be a little bit darker. Maybe. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep this up, because my throat is not so good. Yeah. And Nibeth Obdelord. We'll have to see about that if we catch him later. And these guys are Pavan, Agares, Orba, Moldova. Kind of like random side characters, which I've ended up using this voice for all of them, which is unfortunate. Oh, I forgot to look at the titles. And of course, the most important bit, which is the music. I like how each of these little things have like descriptions to it. That says this symbolizes the Ogre series. We layered instruments to add texture while still remaining faithful to the original orchestration. Yes. And lots of great songs here. There's the Chaotic Island. At the end of this overture, there's like there's a hidden track. There's Chaotic Island, which starts at the beginning, and the Island Atlas, which we hear very often. This is the little catastrophic start at the beginning of the game. And the titles are both Hero of Goliath, for rescuing two Cromwave from his imprisonment in Almorica, and Spoke with Sistina and told her you fought to secure peace throughout Valeria. But it's a pity that we can't pick which title we have. And the play guide I'll go through personally later. But yes, this is pretty much it for now. A little bit of a storyline back here before we move on into our next bit of adventure. And, you know, feel free to skip this video if you want, but I enjoy these kinds of things, you know. It's kind of like commentary on commentary. Anyways, it's me, I'm Biggie, and I'll be back once I set up my party to head to Quadriga Fortress, which probably requires lots and lots of exorcism scrolls. Yeah.